My name is Terrence Gay. This is my wife Leslie Gay, and we've been married. It will be 23 years this June. CFL stands for Committed for Life. Committed for Life Marriage Ministry is the full official title of the ministry. Our mission is to equip couples to understand God's will for their marriage, understand that marriage not only can be lifelong, but it can be fulfilling and enjoyable as well. You can jump in anytime. I'm doing all the talking.
1982, a group of people got together from Trinity Baptist Church and decided that they wanted to do something to support marriages. And so their first event was a potluck at the Salvation Army, born out of a couple of people that are from Trinity Baptist who are still active in the ministry, Allison and Frank Gaynor, who had a heart for marriage and to see urban marriages being strengthened and living in a biblical manner.
I think there's something unique and significant about a whole weekend where you're away from your normal environment. We make a point of having the retreat at a place that's in a setting where the outdoors is part of the atmosphere. You know, we could use a city setting, but there's something about being closer to nature and just away from the pace associated with urban settings. When a person thinks of marriage retreat, they think it's something that's going to be real intensive, and it's for people that are on the verge of breakup and that kind of thing. This retreat is not anything like that. It's for marriages of every level of strength and longevity. Highlights of the retreat include teaching sessions from Scripture. We bring in a featured speaker. Usually they are, have written books. Usually they're authors or college presidents. So we'll have some sessions where we get just straight Bible teaching. We'll have plenty of time for interaction, just the interaction with other couples. It lets you see, okay, I'm not in this alone. There's other people that are experiencing the common challenges and joys that I'm experiencing. So there's time for fellowship. There's time for husbands and wives to be alone. There's free time, and there's those times where a husband and wife can get together and think about some of the things that have been covered in session, and really ask themselves honestly the question, how are we doing? How can we be better?
First retreat that my husband and I attended, we didn't know what to expect, but we had been encouraged by others who attended to go. And so we thought, we're newlyweds, we're gonna go. And so we did go. And I tell you, the amount of sharing amongst the couples, people pouring out their hearts and getting up and not being afraid to speak and say what it was that was going on in the intimacy of their marriage, we were kind of like taken aback. We thought, this is real, this is real.
My name is Jerome Richards, my wife Pearl Richards, and we've been married for almost 34 years.
This is our 8th year to attend the Committed for Life conference.
My name is Andre McGaw, and this is my wife Sharon McGaw, and we'll be married 10 years in September. This is our 8th year attending.
My name is Robert Porter. This is my wife Erica Porter. We've been married for 12 years. It's our 4th year.
4th year.
It's our 4th year.
My name is Julian, and this is...
I'm Tanisha Grace. This is our 5th retreat.
Okay. I was going to say 4. And we've been married almost 7 years. We came in contact with CFL at a time that was difficult in our family, and it gave us hope.
It has matured our marriage big time. It helps us, it teaches us how to focus in on each other and make each other a priority.
CFL has constantly allowed us to realize that it's not about us, but it's about Christ if we want our marriage to work.
We come here to get that information that we need, that you're not going to learn sitting at home arguing with each other. Come here and get the information so that you can last for a lifetime.
I was blown away by how transparent everyone was. As we left the conference, I started to see a change in my wife, and she stated to me she started to see a growth in me. So then it started to become a no-brainer. We're going to come every year.
Typically, there's several women that have gone through the same thing, so you can get wisdom from people that have been married much longer than you. I love the getaway aspect of it too. We have small children, and this feels like a date.
I think a lot of times people say that they don't need to attend because they think that it's there's nothing wrong with their marriage and that you go to a marriage conference only if you're having a problem. But I think that it also gives you an opportunity to relax.
If we really think about it, it's a time to date our wife.
I haven't met anyone that's come to this conference that left disappointed.
I would say that it is an investment, so I would definitely reconsider. Just like other things that have to be maintenanced and kept up and taken care of, it's the same way with our marriage.
And I would say, husbands, how could you miss out on the opportunity to be alone with your wife in a hotel with no kids?
Marriage, if we think about it, is the only relationship that you see in Scripture that God compares to His relationship with us. Strong marriage is also let the world see, let the non-believer see, or the person that doesn't know Christ see that there is a difference, that real love is enduring, that a couple can be committed for life, that they don't have to allow the circumstances of life to cause them to come apart when difficulties come.
I would call it awesome.
And I would just say hopeful.
Refreshing.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Refreshing.
Essential.
Convicting.
By the end of the first session, we were both crying and apologizing to each other and just wanting to be stronger, and we don't want to miss ever again because we want to make sure we put that investment into our marriage.